Hey guys, so today I am here to do my 2013 holiday haul. This video will be divided into two parts. Part number 1 will be all the books, and part number 2 are all the random non-book items. So let's get started. The first book I got was The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. I have heard nothing but awesome things about this book. From what I've heard, it is about a young girl who lives in Nazi Germany. So this is during World War II, and it is actually told through the point of view of death, or the Grim Reaper, which to me that just sounds kind of interesting, and I'm sure it's going to give it just a different feel or a different vibe to it. So I'm really excited to read this. The next book I got was The Monstrumologist by Rick Yancey. This is the first book in the Monstrumologist series. I believe the series is a 4-book series. So, yeah. Hopefully I'm going to like this book. I have read The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, and I really liked that, so I'm looking forward to this. This is about a young man who goes to live with the Monstrumologist, and I guess crazy stuff ensues. I'm intrigued. The next book is 172 Hours on the Moon by Johan Harstad. Again, this book has been all over the whole booktube community, and people have said that this is a good book, although I have heard mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people don't like it. This is about 5 young people who get chosen to go on an expedition to the moon, and I guess crazy stuff ensues on the moon. The next book I got was Attachments, or is actually Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. This is, I believe, her first novel ever, and this is also considered an adult novel as opposed to her other works, which are young adults. I think, if I remember correctly, this book is about a couple of friends who work in an office, and in that particular office, their intra-office emails are monitored, and the guy who monitors the emails falls in love with one of the friends just by, like, you know, reading her emails and whatnot. So that is kind of interesting to me. Although it's also kind of creepy. Like, I don't know, but I want to read this book. I think it'll be good. The next book completes my Rainbow Rowell collection, and it is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. So many people here on BookTube just have had nothing but awesome things to say about Rainbow Rowell. I read Eleanor and Park, and that book was fantastic, so of course I added these to my wish list, you know, this and Attachments. This one is a young adult. I think it's about a grown-up Cass who writes fan fiction, and there's a lot of growing up involved. It is young adult, so I'm sure there is a lot of, you know, growing up and changing and whatnot, but it should be good. The next book is Pride and Prejudice and Zombies by Jane Austen and Seth Grahame-Smith. Seth Grahame-Smith also wrote Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, but this book has been on my wish list for years, although I have heard mixed reviews. Some people say it's fantastic, some people say it's actually kind of stupid. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm assuming it's Pride and Prejudice with a zombie twist. Next up, I was given Beautiful Darkness by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. This is the second book in the Beautiful Creatures series? Yeah, series. I have not read Beautiful Creatures yet. I do have it. It is on my shelf, like, right here somewhere. But I haven't read it, so I guess I have to read these in 2014. I have to read the series and see if I like it or not. I have heard mixed reviews on the Beautiful Creatures series. Some people say it's awesome. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I have done research about it. I have read, you know, synopsis and whatnot, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical, but I hope I do like them, you know. I always go into a book hoping I will like it, and if I don't like it, then that kind of sucks, but, you know, whatevs. But hopefully I get around to reading these, and I actually do like the whole Beautiful Creature series. And the last book I was given was Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. From what I've gathered from reading the back of the book, this is a somewhat, I guess, dystopian or post-apocalyptic story. One night, this girl, Lauren, loses her family, and she leaves her gated community where she has lived to, I guess, explore and find other people or find somewhere safe, since obviously she has nobody else, so an adventure happens. We'll see how I like this book. I read Kindred by Octavia Butler, and I liked that, so we'll see how this one turns out. So those were all the books that I was given this holiday season. It's a pretty good stack in my opinion, and I'm looking forward to reading all of them. So let's move on to part 2, all of the non-book items. And I kind of have to hurry up because I am losing the light and it's getting quite dark. Okay, so these next 3 things aren't necessarily non-book items, but they're not books, but they are, I guess, book paraphernalia? Anyway, I was given 3 Doctor Who bookmarks. As you guys all know, I am a huge fan of Doctor Who, so any, like, Doctor Who book item, bookmarks, or books or whatever, it's like the combination of my 2 favorite things, right? So the first one I got is this one that says, "Keep calm, I am the Doctor," and it's blue, and it has a TARDIS, and it's awesome. And they're still in their, like, packaging, because I haven't taken them out because the packaging keeps them safe. But this one's cool. The next one is this one with all 11 doctors, although it's kind of outdated. Like, I like it, but I feel like it's missing Peter Capaldi as, like, the new Doctor, and John Hurt for the War Doctor. So it's like, you need to put those 2 guys in there. Although, I guess Peter Capaldi isn't the Doctor yet. Like, we saw him last night in the Doctor Who Christmas episode, but he's not officially the Doctor until his first episode airs. Which, oh my god, guys, did you watch the episode? It was so good. And then the last Doctor Who bookmark is the Exploding TARDIS Vincent Van Gogh one. This is just awesome. I think from all 3, this is my absolute favorite one. It's awesome. I love it. And I really can't wait to actually use these bookmarks in some of the books that I got. So it should be good. So a few other random stuff I got was this nail polish. This is from the Sally Hansen Hardest Nails Extreme Wear line. And this was a polish from their limited edition, I guess, winter collection. I've seen this a few times at Target, and unfortunately you guys aren't going to be able to see, like, the exact color for it or whatever, but it's just a green glitter. I like nail polish, as you guys know, so this is going to be fun to wear someday, who knows when. I was also given this little pack of Post-its. This is actually one giant cube of Post-its. It's not a whole bunch of, like, separate little Post-its, but I love Post-its. I love sticky notes for everything, and I can actually use these in my books, like, to, you know, mark pages or line quotes or whatever. I don't know. But this will come in handy. Next up, I was given a hand and body lotion from Bath & Body Works. This one is in Fresh Picked Strawberries. I love the Fresh Picked Strawberries smell from Bath & Body Works. It just smells so good. It kind of smells like candy, just strawberry goodness. But my friend gave this to me. She says it's fantastic. She absolutely loves it. So, yeah, I'll use this and I'll smell like strawberries and my hands will be really soft. So this next present is kind of weird, and when I opened it, I was kind of confused. But it is this chocolate Monopoly set. When I first opened the packaging and the wrapping and everything, I thought it was just Monopoly. I actually didn't notice that it says chocolate Monopoly at the top. And I'm like, why would somebody give me Monopoly? It doesn't make any sense. Nobody would ever want to play Monopoly with me. But it's actually chocolate Monopoly. And basically what it is I've actually already opened it. It's just a bunch of, oh crap, it's falling. It's just a bunch of chocolate wrapped in Monopoly sort of papers. Like the cards. I have to find one to show you guys properly. So this is what the little chocolates look like. Instead of being like property cards, you have like just little pieces of chocolate wrapped up in like railroads or whatever. I haven't tried the chocolate yet, so I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. Hopefully it is. I mean, hopefully it's made by like Nestle or something, but we'll see. The next present I was given was this Hickory Farms Hickory Holiday box thing, and in it came a summer sausage, a jar of mustard, some crackers, and like a cheese onion loaf thing. I like summer sausage, and that's why this was given to me, because I am obsessed with summer sausage. So they're like, why not give Carla a box of food with things that she likes? I can't open this because this is actually just the box. We have already, like, I've already opened it and we've already like cut up the sausage and the crackers and everything. And all of the items in here are small sample sizes. They're not full size products. But this is really tasty and really, really good. And I'm really glad I got this. And then the last thing I got is kind of random, but every year we do a white elephant swap with my family because we're all grown-ups or whatever. So when I opened the gift that I picked out of the bunch, it was a One Direction calendar. Now, I'm not a big One Direction fan. Like, I won't change the radio when their music comes on. I think their music's actually quite catchy, but like, I don't have a favorite guy. I'm never gonna buy the albums. You know, I'm not a hater, but they're not my favorite group in the world. So I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with the One Direction calendar? Well, once everything was said and done, I actually ripped like the cellophane, because it was wrapped in cellophane. I ripped the cellophane off, and somehow someone had managed to get an In-N-Out gift card into the calendar and like rewrapped it somehow. The fact that I found an In-N-Out gift card in the calendar just made my day because I absolutely love In-N-Out. And if you've never been to California or any of the states that have In-N-Out, you guys are seriously missing out. In-N-Out are like the best burgers ever. So now I have an awesome $20 gift card to go buy myself a cheeseburger and some animal fries. So this is definitely going to come in handy, and honestly one of the best white elephant items I have ever received. So yeah guys, that's it. I actually made out pretty well this year. Some years I get kind of a lot of crap or a lot of randomy things, but this year was a pretty good year. I got a lot of awesome books, a lot of awesome random food, and like nail and post-it and lotion items. But yeah, I had a really good holiday this year, which I'm pleasantly surprised. Usually holidays are kind of meh for me. We're not big on the holidays. We're not big on presents in my family, but this year was just a really, really good year. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!